Hey guys, so Valentine's Day is up around the corner. I honestly don't know how it's February already. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Personally, I think it's stupid. Don't get offended if you celebrate it. I think it's really stupid. Instead of loving a person just for one day, why don't you just give that person love every single day? This holiday is basically a commercial holiday and people just go out and go crazy and get sad if they're alone and all those things. I think it's really stupid. But if you're celebrating Valentine's Day, then I think this video is good for you. If you're not celebrating Valentine's Day, I think this video is good for you. And if you think Valentine's Day is stupid, this video is good for you. In all honesty, this video is a look you can use for basically any day. I'm just gonna call it Valentine's Day look because you know I have to keep up with the season. So that's this video. But if you like to use it for like anything, you can just go ahead and use it. If you're single and you want to feel better, use this makeup look. It'll definitely make you feel better, love yourself. Who cares if you are single or you have a partner or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Just be you, love yourself. Everything will be cool in this world and everybody can just love themselves. But I'm gonna shut up because it's gonna be forever if I start talking. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The button is right down below. Click it, subscribe, and who knows, you might actually really like my videos. Also, if you like my videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's go. Let's just go. So first I'm gonna put some foundation on my face as usual. I've already primed my face, so next step is just to put my foundation on. I'm using Milani's Conceal and Perfect and the shade Golden Tan. So like I was saying before, you can seriously use this look for anything. So I know for Valentine's Day, most of the people go for like red, pink looks. I'm going to incorporate pink, but not reddish, burgundy shades, and like it's kind of annoying. I've gotten really bored of it. So I thought I'd bring something different because I mean, ain't nobody want to see everything the same, right? So okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer and Corrector, and I'm in the shade D34. Just gonna place that right there. Makeup is like paint, like I don't know, it feels like I'm painting my face, and I love that. It's oddly satisfying. That's the reason why I really like makeup, because I think of it as like a real form of art. Like I get to paint my face and change how I look, which is kind of cool, and I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. Do you think it's cool? You can change how you look just in like minutes. Probably not seconds. I was gonna say seconds, but probably not seconds because it takes way longer than seconds. I've honestly never ever believed in Valentine's Day because I really think it's some guy who tried to make money out of people who, you know, believe this program. I think it's a complete waste and utter waste of time. Instead of like focusing on one day and like trying to cram everything just into one day, all your love into one day, spread it over 365 days and give it to that person. So I'm gonna put some Coty Airspun translucent powder on my face to set all of my foundation and everything. I'm just gonna use this really fluffy brush and just dust it all over the place. I hope I don't spit it on myself because this powder is really messy. It seriously smells like my grandmother's powders, like really olden days powders. I'm not really using a brightening concealer today, but I thought of letting that go. Sometimes I really like skipping steps because I want to see whether it really makes a difference. Now, I skipped the brightening concealer. Do you really see a difference? I don't know. I don't really see a difference. I have to skip certain steps sometimes just to see whether those extra steps really matter. I prime my eyes with this Urban Decay Primer Potion. For the eyes, I'm going to be using this palette over here, and I'm going to be using this shade over here as one of my transition shades. And this is the 35 OM palette. I love the 35 OM palette because there's like so many beautiful matte shades you can use for transition. And especially if you're like tan skin, it's perfect. For the second crease shade, I'm going to be using this kind of grey color. It's like a kind of a greyish brown. I seriously didn't want to go for like a proper pink color. It was like very annoying that every single person was doing something pink. I know Valentine's Day is all about pink colors, but it's kind of annoying and I kind of got sick of like all the pinks I saw. So this is kind of an angle brush. Don't worry about the first crease color getting, you know, erased. You can always go back and add more color. Take a little bit of that grey, dust it off, and circulate it in the edge of the socket. Go back in with this kind of nude color and place that right at the top. And now that we've gotten this part of the transitions ready, let's go in with the center color. I'll be going in with this color. This is from the 35 OS palette, and that's what the color looks like. It's a foiled shadow. Just look at that, how gorgeous is that. You can easily achieve cut creases with this because it's like just so creamy. I don't know how they do it. And I didn't even use Big Splash. I love how you can just use a brush with it. Like some of these kinds of eyeshadows, you have to like use your finger with, and that kind of gets really messy and you can't really control how you put the eyeshadow on your eye because your finger is way more harder to work with. So I'll be just going here and then stopping before the edge begins because you can see there's like a dark eyeshadow already placed there, so we're not going to overlap that. So you'll be left with something that looks like this, and if it hasn't ended up like this, that means you've done something wrong and you might want to watch it again. So for my inner corners, I'm going to go in with this kind of champagne orange color. So I'm going to place that just in my inner corner, and you can kind of bring it down a bit like there, so you open up the inner part of your eye. So for the bottom, we're going to go back in with this grey color and smoke out the bottom lash line and kind of join it a bit, and then go back in with the first crease shade we put, that kind of beigey kind of color, and then place that under the lash line. So now if you feel like the greys are kind of too little, the beige is kind of too little in the crease, you can just go ahead and fix that, like add in whatever you want. So I think my beige is kind of missing, it's gone, basically lost. So let's put a matte color for the brow bone, just so that it'll pop really nice. So I'm gonna go in with this white shade over here, put that in my brow bone. And then I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner and just line my eyes and give probably a winged liner, which is equal hopefully. Sometimes my eyeliner has a mind of its own. It kind of creates whatever line it wants to create. Like I'm trying to go straight and it just goes wiggle, woggle, wiggling, woggling, I don't know. It's just so annoying. So for now the eyes are kind of done, maybe I have to go in with more stuff. So I got my eyeliner, well not be twins but maybe sisters at least. So as always, I'm going to be using an eyeshadow palette to do my contouring. So I'll be using this shade from the 35 OM palette. So what I usually do is I just squeeze the brush a little bit so I can get like a precise angle. And I go like really light on it, so I don't make any harsh lines, because I've learned the hard way. Always go in very gently so you have time to blend. And you can put some on your forehead to make it look a little bit more slimmer if you like. So again, I'm going in with the same kind of shade I used for my cheekbone contour. So for my blush, I'm going to be using this Milani powder blush in American Beauty Rose. It's the Rose blush. And this has a little bit of flecks, like gold flecks on it. I love it. So since my eyes are kind of heavy already, I'm just going to go in with like a nude eye pencil for my waterline. So I went in with this Max Factor pencil, I think it's nude, I think the color. I don't know, it's kind of like a whitish nude. And then for some mascara. So for my highlight, I'm going to go in with this lady over here. I got it kind of nudie, I guess. Yeah, kind of nude. I'll be doing a review on some new products and this will be one of them. So do keep an eye out for that. So since my whole look is kind of brownie and stuff, I'm going to go in with this kind of pinkish kind of color, which is really pretty. I know I love all these colors on my skin. It looks really pretty. I'll show you like swatches when I talk about this in my video which I was telling you about. That glow is unreal. Like, look at that. Compared to this. And of course, I cannot forget my nose. So since I skipped a lot of pinks and red, I thought I really have to go in with a red lip. This is the K lip kit. Look at that, just gorgeous. Okay, so I'm definitely going to go in with a red lip. I mean, you are free to choose any color you like. You can go in with a nude. It look really pretty, like a warm tone brown nude. It look really pretty. Hearts are just red. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to use Kylie Cosmetics lip liner to line just the edge of my lip first. So I'm just going to put on a really thin layer because I'm going to go in with another shade, which is something I haven't used before in my videos. Also a Kylie product. Like, can you guess? So you can stop there, or you can go extra. I put on a metal lipstick. I just really want to use this in a tutorial. It looks just so pretty, and that's what it looks like. So this is the liquid metal lipstick in the shade Dancer. It's kind of like a pinkish red. And this is Dancer, and it comes in this super cute packaging, which is, I think, really attractive. Look at that, just like a little ornament. So this is the final look. The Valentine's Day, anti-Valentine's Day, not Valentine's Day, can use for anything kind of look. So yeah, that's what I came up with. I really hope you like it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. The button's below. It just takes a second, so click that button, become a part of my family, and I hope I see you next week. I'll see you guys. Bye.